G'day sports fans, here are my 3 tips on how to play golf fast and not let it destroy your score. So hang around and learn some. Hey there, Paul Williamson from Paul Williamson Golf here on the Gold Coast in Australia. I'm just here to give you my 3 tips on how to play fast golf and not let it destroy your score. Many of you are out there getting distracted by groups behind on carts and you're walking, and you might find that you feel under pressure all the time and you feel like you've got to rush and you've got to go, and then your ball goes in the trees and goes in water hazards and you lose them and nothing gets faster. And the worst thing that happens is your score goes. So how can you counteract that? Well, it's pretty easy. So 3 things I'm going to give you. Number 1 is more shots take longer. So if you are actually rushing through, chances are you're going to hit a lot worse shots. You're going to hit in more trees, lose more balls and in water hazards and all sorts of stuff. And that will take longer at the end of the round, and you're not speeding anything up. So keep that in mind, number 1. Number 2, I'm going to relate a little story. Back when I was a trainee, I had played probably 5 years of really elite level golf. And as soon as I finished my time, I actually started to play with a lot of 30 handicaps or people who'd never played the game before in Pro-Am golf. And it was just doing my head in. I was spending all this time looking for golf balls and not able to really focus in on what I needed to do to hit my shot because I was rushing and just trying to finish in time. So what you needed, and what I learned from a guy by the name of Carl Morris, Dr. Carl Morris, he's a golf psychologist. He's brilliant. Go and check him out. I'll put a link up here somewhere for that. Is he taught me how to use triggers. Now, what that means is you need a mental trigger to say, right, I'm on now, an on trigger, and I'm playing this golf shot, and I'm going to spend my time working out the wind, working out my my read plan do that I go through, and then I'm going to hit the shot. And at the end, my 3rd tip is you have to have an off trigger. Okay, so what's a trigger? Well, I'll give you the one that I used to wear gloves, right? So when I'd walk down the fairway, that's the time where I'd have the glove off and it's in my pocket or wherever it is. And that's my time to look for somebody else's golf ball, to really walk fast. I can, have a look at the birds, the trees, whatever's going on. I want my mind external. I want it thinking about external things. I don't want it really internally focused or anything like that. So that's when I could look for other people's golf balls. And then what you do is you put that glove back on, and I would slap the back of my hand and basically get, right, now's my time for my shot. So, right, read, plan, do, check after I've hit the shot as my system. Then you go right off. Now, the glove was brilliant. Nice big rip of a Velcro glove was my off trigger. Back in the pocket. Righto, boys, I'll help you look for your golf balls wherever they are now. Okay, so there's my 3 tips for you. So number 1, more shots take longer, so take your time on your shots. Have an on trigger, which says, right, now it's my turn to go through my read, plan, do, check. And have your off trigger, so you switch off, your mind goes to everything else going on. So hopefully those 3 tips help you big time. Please let me know in the comments down below if they do. Check out some of my other videos. There's some really good stuff there on avoiding blowout scores and all sorts of things. And I will be back with another one next time. Cheers.